Hey guys, welcome to the full GramCreator tutorial. Here we'll be showing you how to work with software and also answering some frequently asked questions. How to download GramCreator. So after payment, your email should receive a message like this. You should then register through that link and then log in through the account you just created. Then head to the download section. Before you download, please do read this installation guide to be able to run the software. Once this is done, click download now. Extract the software on your desktop and you should be done. Next, open the GramCreator folder and double click on GramCreator. Next, you log in with the credentials that you made. And first thing you'll see is this single account creation. You can create one account here and you can generate info. Or put in a proxy as well. I should mention that proxy formats are IP user pass, IP port user pass, or simply IP port. So I'll repeat that, that's IP port user pass, or simply just IP port. Next, you can choose whether to close the browser after you've created the account. That's fully up to you. And then you would click start and it would start creating the account. Next section is the bulk accounts tab. Here you can add a username pattern, or the username and last name patterns are highlighted here. Same for the name pattern. Then you can open proxies. As mentioned, the formats are the same, so it would be a TXT file, and it could be IP, port, user and pass, or simply just IP and port. Another thing you can do is if you want to use local connections, you can just leave the proxy blank and create a bunch of fake lines, and one line means one account created on that local connection. This is for mobile proxies. For emails, it gets a bit complicated, so you open a TXT file full of emails, so that would be gmail.com, and then the password for that email password. And then they should have IMAP enabled or POP3. So yeah, just ask your email seller if his IMAP or POP3 are open. That way you can do email verification. Next, you can choose the fake email, so the accounts will be created on a fake email. This is because if the account is not created, it will blacklist the email that you've just written. So if you use that email again, then you won't be able to create another account. So it creates it with a fake email, so it blacklists that fake email if it fails, and then it changes it to the real email after it's created. Another thing I should mention is that the emails will be deleted from the text file once the account is created. That way you can keep track of whether you've used an email or not. So the next section is open avatars. So in this text box you can open a folder with a bunch of images that you would like to use. So for example this. And that's about it really. It should be all images, otherwise it might have issues. In the account bio, I'm going to show up an image on screen now of what Spintax should look like, and there is an example here, but I'll give you a test bio here. I love, adore nature. So it would choose one. It would choose either I love nature or I adore nature. Then same for for the link Spintax, you can use Google or Bing.com or whatever website you want, and you can also set the account to be private. And then you would click start or stop if you want the creation to stop. Manual accounts, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You just open the proxies again, and then you would say get random female name, for example, or username or whatever, and then you would click stop creation. This would open a browser, and then you would manually just type in whatever you want. Here you can type in an email at gmail.com, password, and then get email confirm link, which is the Instagram confirmation link for the email. Then you would click get phone if you've got your username, API token, and phone service details in there. Then you just click get phone and we'll get SMS. Then for Chrome settings, you've got show browser. That means the Chrome browser would show. You've got show images, which means the Chrome browser would load images or not load images. This is if you want to use less data. Referrer is a website you can visit before visiting Instagram. There's been some tests that say that this increases success rate overall, yeah. And then you can also do Spintax on this. So if you would like to visit Google first, then Bing first, or Yahoo first, it will choose between Bing, Google, or Yahoo. Next step is to set the thread count. This is the amount of Chrome windows that will open at once. So if you want to create 100 accounts at once, you would press 100 and then click start. I usually like to keep mine at 2 or 5, as my computer can easily handle that. Then this is for email verification, aka EV. This is the time to wait for the email verification message to come through to the email. When you're creating an account on Instagram, you usually get an email verification link so that you can verify your account. Some people say that this increases the age of your Instagram accounts, but I have not done tests myself. This is for verification retries, so if your phone verification did not work the first time, or the code was invalid or whatever, it can retry up to 20 times or 100 times if you want. This will eat up your get SMS code or other services API balance, but this is up to you. You can also choose to follow people after creation. This would follow random recommended accounts, such as famous people. You can choose whether to use phone verification or not. I'll keep that off. You can choose to wait after creation, so after the account's created. If you're using a local connection, you might want to switch the airplane mode on and off to change IP on your phone. And this allows the account creator to wait before, so that you can complete the airplane mode on and off. This is a file to run after creation. I've been asked to implement this. This is simply just a file that you can run after an account's been created. This is for quite developed users that have their own 4G proxy connections, that maybe have a batch file that they want to run after they've created to change IPs. This is the accounts tab. This is the account I just made right here. You can open the account, so that would open the link to that account. And you can export this in any format that you want. So if I would want to do passwords, then username, and have a delimiter of that, I'd export all, save these in desktop. and I would have the password and then the username right here. Next we have the log. This is all the information. If you ever have an issue, feel free to send us your log information and we'll have a look through it. You can clear this or export it to send it to us. I'm going to clear it. Then in the settings tab you have the process manager. You can refresh this. As you can see, there's no Chrome windows open. You can close the Chrome drivers or the Chrome windows or close them all. The next section is for the phone verification. You can choose between many different phone services. We will be updating a lot of these, and we do take requests if you would like your own SMS service to be added. Then you add a username and an API token, and you can save these SMS details. So if you rub this out and reopen the application, you should have it under here. The country, you can select a country for the phone, so I could select UK and that would give me a UK aka British phone number. This is the time to wait for the SMS to arrive. So after the account's created, if you'd like to wait 60 seconds for the SMS to arrive, which is a recommended wait time, you could do that there. Then the next section is phone verify or challenge verify. If you would only like to verify the accounts manually, you click that. Or if you would like the accounts to be verified after you've hit a challenge only, which means not verifying them because you want to, but verifying them because you need to, because Instagram sends the account to a challenge and you have to verify it. A lot of people like to choose this option and then tick this option too, which is remove the phone number after the challenge. This is so next time you log in with the Instagram account, it does not ask you for phone verification because you've removed it from the account. And that's about it really. I hope I have covered and answered all of your questions. Hopefully we can welcome you to the GramCreator team soon. Thank you and bye.